Hey guys, so I've been asked to look at this game by the player who was playing Gotha, um, and I've skipped this game up to this position. Earlier everything seemed okay, and yeah, this looks like a totally winning position, so let's analyze from this position, because I guess that even if there were some mistakes earlier, then any big mistakes which would decide the game would be made after this position, because this position seems totally winnable for Gotha. Okay, so let's maybe start with the analysis of the position. So Gotha is on the move. This is of course a big plus. The material balance is that Gotha has a knight, except of bishop and silver, which both players have. Add more pawns. I'm not sure if the number of pawns is important at this position, but well, at least he has more pawns. So what other things we should analyze in this position? The rooks. I guess that Gotha's rook is better. It's already promoted. It aims at those squares. Of course, Sente's rook is also nice, but it does not threat anything yet. And especially if it would be here, for example, would be much better, because it would attack it, the knight. So what else? When it comes to the castle, Gotha's castle Anaguma is stronger than the half Mino of Sente's. Let's see what else is important. This gold is floating. Well, it is protected by the rook, but it might be not protected later. So this is a weakness, I guess. And this pawn, it is some threat, but it would need 2 moves to get promoted. And on the other side, the Gotha does not have a pawn on this file, so he can drop a pawn. I'm not checking it with the engine, but this position should be totally winnable for Gotha. I believe it is a huge advantage. So okay, in this position Gotha took a lance, and let's see what better moves could be played, because taking a lance seems a little bit slow. Okay, so especially in this position, because usually in the Mino castle this gold would be here. I don't remember what was the adventure of this gold, how it came at this position. I guess it was never a part of the Mino castle. But anyway, the issue is that if, for example, if this gold would be here, this square would be protected by this gold. But as it is here, this square is empty, is protected only by this gold. So, for example, if we would drop a pawn here, and let's say he take it, now we have, for example, this powerful fork, and we get the gold. Well, the gold does not necessarily have to take it, but now it's a little bit weaker. Now, for example, some attacks like this may happen. because now the gold is protected only by the king. And for example, something like this. Now he have to protect from this checkmate. For example, some attacks like this. So I'm not saying that this move is the best here. I'm just saying that this is an option. We could also try a silver, because now he has to take it. He has to take it, and now like this. Maybe this is the way. I'm not even sure if it's possible to protect this silver now efficiently. Maybe some distant drop with the attack. But maybe even just like this, and there are some threats. So those two are at least some options. Maybe we could try to drop a knight. We might also think about the some attacks like this to utilize the knight. Oh, sorry. So I guess there are some various options. And do we need a lance? I guess we do not need a lance, but what we need is the speed, because yeah, this is the problem. We are taking the lance, but now our attack will be slower. And for example, if we will now drop a pawn here, gold escapes, because otherwise it's hard for us to enter with our dragon to the game. But the gold does not have to take it. It can maybe escape here. This can. I'm not sure, but yeah, this is the very strong move. Still, of course, the goddess position should be better, but this is a nice defensive move. Why here? It feels like a loss of tempo. Well, we have 4 pieces on hand. We should try some attacks, and yeah, I think that may be like this, or maybe now like this. If he takes, we somehow start to disrupt his camp. There's not this feels like it's not a threat, and if Gota will at some point take a pawn, can drop it here. This is not nice. Okay, so he went for the attack. Is this okay? Well, because how it went in the game, we have another piece for attack, but now our castle is only made of 2 generals, and it's sentence move. But for example, let's say that we'll go here, promote, go here, let's say he will go here. In this theoretical position, our opponent has the same pieces on hand. We have 1 silver less on hand, but our castle is made of 3 generals, and we are on the tempo. Of course, he attacks the knight, but we are on the move. And how it went in the game, now he's on the move, he has the same pieces on hand, and okay, we have one more general on hand, but it's not our turn. So I think I would prefer that earlier variation, that hypothetical. If we would just if we would just take it, promote, and here, or actually maybe even like this. Now is the question. Let's say that he attacks us. Do we have a mating net here? If it goes like this. Or maybe we can even go here with some threat. So yeah, maybe even like this would be good. But now it feels that that the opponent. The opponent exchanged his silver on hand for our gold, and he gave us one general on hand, but he also has weakened our castle, and he's on the move. So I think that in this position it's better for him. Well, still, I think we are okay, but he upgraded his position. Now his position is a little bit better than it was. So I think that this was a bad decision. And okay, this is nice because we can't escape this, right? So how do we defend? Well, of course, it's not the end of the world if he takes and we recapture, but I guess we should somehow defend it. Okay, is the pawn here right? A good move? Well, it's probably okay, but yeah, now once again, if we would drop this pawn here earlier, then it would be much better for us. We can imagine that, for example, let's assume he took it, and let's imagine that we have played everything just as it was in the game. Now it's not so bad because in the meantime we have disrupted the Santa's position of this general, which is floating now. And how it went in the game, as we've dropped a pawn now, we have we don't have this possibility to disrupt this this position now. Okay. I wonder if this is a good move. Because when we force opponent to make the exchange like this, we waste a move. Well, if he would drop it again, it's not a waste of the move, but now we have wasted the move. It's his move now, and we can't attack. Okay. Guess okay. I guess it's not bad. I wonder if we can just take it. Maybe it would be fine. By the way, now maybe this is a move, or we can try more defensively. No, not sure. But this I don't like. Okay, this is interesting move. Now I'm only I wonder because this looks like some potential escaping route, because we would be able to try some attack on the edge, but the king can escape this way. So I wonder if this has any additional threats. Because of course it's attacking the rook, but let's say that the rook goes here, and I wonder if we can use this bishop to attack right now. If just aiming at this square works somehow. I'm not sure. Let's see how it went in the game. Oh, he promoted here. That's reasonable. Okay, this silver. Oh, dude. Okay, 3 seconds. 3 seconds. Because he asked what went wrong. Fuck's sake, dude. You don't rush. You had 1 minute of Byomi, at least. Maybe you even had. Yeah, later you spent more than 1 minute, so you weren't in Byomi yet, and you've played such a blunder. I think that maybe even just take it, or of course here, and it's perfectly safe. This is a huge blunder. Yeah, look how much it has costed you. Now the opponent has 4 pieces to attack. That was a horrible thing. Okay, this pawn is okay, but still, 1 second for this move. It's good move, I think, but come on, you have time. You've just lost some pieces. I'm sure you are tilted, so just take your time to relax a little bit. Okay, this is a reasonable continuation. But what do we do next? Well, I wonder if we can drop a lance now, because the opponent does not have a pawn. Maybe we could use it. This looks very, very slow. Well, maybe not slow, but it's few steps from the king, and you're giving a gold, and it's not like your castle is absolutely safe. It's quite safe, but I'm not sure if giving up a gold is a good idea. He went here for the edge attack. I'm not sure if it's a good way to go, because the bishop is protecting here, right? So that this square is protected by a lot of pieces. Well, maybe without silver. Silver has to protect the gold, but still, this square is pretty fine. And you can always make some counters. So yeah, that feels like a good choice, just to go there. Okay. Do we have to recapture? I guess yes. I was wondering if we can maybe use some pawn tactics, but I'm not sure. Feels like taking it should be okay. What? Why? Why would you do that? Because yeah, probably there is no checkmate, so we do not have to give a checkmate right now. But oh, sorry. Just go like this. Well, maybe this was a misclick. I hope so, because if not, then I see no reason why to play it. This is much better, because now we threat a checkmate. And if we go like this, let's say he plays some slow move, then probably there is no checkmate, because if he takes, there is no check. Well, maybe there are some threats. I'm not sure, but what I am sure is that this is much better. This is a direct threat, and he can't recapture. So we just play it naturally. Okay. Okay, so there should be a checkmate here. You go like this. Can take with a king, of course, can move back, so probably have to take it. And we drop a silver. If you take, then it's the checkmate. So what if he avoids this? Can we give a checkmate here? Yeah, it seems we can. So we could give a checkmate. Of course, if I haven't missed something, but I guess that there should be a checkmate. Okay, but we have dropped a pawn. Okay, so I guess the pawn is to not let the opponent drop a pawn here. That's maybe reasonable if we do not see the checkmate, but no, wait. Why did he even take it? I guess you just take here and okay, the king has the escaping route now, so no problem. So he should not take it, maybe. Okay. This is the good idea. Well, not as good as giving a checkmate, as I've shown earlier, but it's okay. Probably. Why drop this? This is Hishi, right? He can't take it, and he can't protect from this gold drop. Well, maybe he is able to give a checkmate on his own, but I doubt it. Yeah, they are pretty cool. So not. So this is a bad move. No, this one. Oh yeah, this is a bad. Okay, so what happened next? Okay, he drops. Oh wait, I feel cheated. I thought that you have lost this game. And you won it. That's cool. That's pretty cool. Well, of course there was a lot of mistakes, but it's cool that you have won. And actually, I think I've at some point mistaken. It was not your time. So you were in Byoyomi probably. Yeah, but still, please don't play such blunders in 3 seconds. This is very important. Because otherwise, yeah, that there were many mistakes, but up to this blunder it was quite okay, and then you have risked a lot. Yeah, but anyway, great that you have win. Okay, so I guess this is it. So thank you and have a nice evening.